This isn't just a book. It's a heartbeat, a collection of true stories that remind us we're never alone. In moments of love, loss, courage, and grace, the soul is always stirring. And sometimes, healing begins with a simple bowl of comfort. Introduction: Nourishment for the Spirit. More than just a book, Chicken Soup for the Soul is a movement, a collection of real-life short stories that uplift, enlighten, and restore faith in goodness. Curated by Jack Canfield and Mark Victor Hansen, this classic volume weaves together experiences from ordinary people doing extraordinary things, proving that joy, compassion, and purpose can be found even in life's smallest moments. Sometimes miracles are just good people with kind hearts. Like Chicken Soup for the Body, these stories feed something deeper: the soul. Part 1. Love that Transforms. The book opens with touching accounts of unconditional love between parents and children, siblings, partners, and even strangers. Stories reveal how a single act of kindness can change a life. Core messages. Love is expressed in quiet gestures: a handwritten note, a listening ear, a surprise hug. Relationships heal when people choose forgiveness over pride. Compassion isn't grand. It's often hidden in everyday interactions. One story features a father reuniting with his estranged son through a shared memory of baseball, proving that love never loses its way. Part 2. Faith and Miracles. In moments of loss, illness, or despair, the stories showcase incredible recoveries, emotional breakthroughs, and spiritual awakenings. Many contributors speak of prayer, inner strength, and the surprising grace that arrives just when all hope seems gone. Powerful themes. Belief can carry us through unimaginable pain. The smallest signs, a gentle breeze, an unexpected call, can feel divinely timed. Hope doesn't eliminate hardship, but it gives us the power to endure. A woman battling cancer finds comfort in letters from strangers, reminders that she's never truly alone. Part 3. Family and Connection. Family stories highlight love across generations: grandmothers teaching wisdom, children expressing bravery, and parents sacrificing with grace. The book honors both laughter and struggle within families, showing how bonds deepen through shared stories. Lessons learned. The best inheritance is a legacy of kindness. Children are wiser than we often realize. Moments of tension often birth deeper understanding. In one story, a boy writes a note to his single mother, thanking her for being both dad and mom. It's just 6 words, but it changes her life. Part 4. Words that Heal. Sometimes all we need is a message that says, "You matter." This section of the book explores how words, spoken or written, can bring comfort, transformation, and clarity. Teachers who uplift students with one kind remark. Strangers who encourage each other in hospital waiting rooms. Letters that mend broken hearts decades later. One tale shares how a dying man's letter to his daughter, one he never dared to send, finally reaches her. She reads it years after his passing and feels healed. Part 5. Courage through Adversity. These stories are woven with grit, vulnerability, and triumph. People overcome disabilities, addiction, grief, abuse, and fear, not by magic, but by bravery born from within. Key insights. You are stronger than your worst day. Survival isn't just about endurance, it's about choosing to grow. Pain can be a teacher when met with courage. One contributor recounts escaping homelessness after discovering a journal he'd kept during better times. It reminded him of who he was and what he could become again. Part 6. Moments that Matter. In the rush of modern life, we often overlook what truly matters. These stories emphasize mindfulness, simplicity, and the power of presence. A nurse reflects on a quiet moment with a terminal patient. A couple celebrates 50 years together by dancing in their kitchen. A stranger helps a lost child find her mother and stays to hear her story. In the end, it's not the milestones that stay with us, it's the moments we never expected. Part 7. Pets, Purpose, and Unexpected Teachers. Animals feature throughout the book. Loyal dogs, comforting cats, and wild animals that bring people back to themselves. Themes. Pets understand pain and offer unconditional love. Nature is a mirror of patience and presence. Sometimes, children and animals teach adults how to live with joy. A therapy dog visits a hospital ward, gently curling up beside each patient. He doesn't speak, but everyone feels heard. Railway Track Part 8. Forgiveness and Redemption. Forgiveness stories remind us that freedom isn't always external, it's internal. Many contributors faced betrayals, mistakes, or regrets. The act of letting go becomes their liberation. Takeaways. Forgiveness is not permission, it's release. We don't heal by forgetting, we heal by transforming. Every person has a story beneath their pain. A victim meets her attacker years later, now reformed. They share tears. She tells him she forgives, not for him, but for herself. Final reflections. The soul never stops growing. Chicken Soup for the Soul teaches that life isn't defined by one moment. It's shaped by hundreds of small, soul-stirring experiences. Everyone has a story, and sharing it heals not just the writer, but the reader. Kindness is contagious. Love, laughter, and tears are universal languages. This book reminds us that humanity is, at its core, good, and every soul seeks light. Core messages. Here's a recap of its enduring truths. Speak kindly. It costs nothing but means everything. Slow down. Joy is often quiet. Love deeply, even when it's hard. Embrace change. It leads to growth. Rise with courage. Your pain can become your power. Share your story. Someone needs it more than you know. Quotes that echo. Love is stronger than pain. It's the small acts of kindness that leave the biggest marks. Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you don't see. When you extend your hand, you might just save a life. Closing. A bowl of soul-warming hope. Just as chicken soup warms the body, this book nourishes the heart. It doesn't offer a perfect world, but it reminds us that grace exists, goodness persists, and even the smallest stories can change lives. So, whether you're heartbroken or hopeful, fearful or free, remember, you are not alone. Someone has walked your path, and someone's story might light your way. Thanks for watching Audio Mentor, where every book brings you closer to a better you. If you found value in today's summary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a chance to grow.